and I saw Miss Kelsey had a glass of wine or something. Girl, cheers. I was trying to drink through the screen. That thing looked real good.
All right.
Right, Trisha. Yes. Good
Yes,
evening. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, no problem. Good evening, all. Okay, I was brought into this, and part of the question that I was going to ask, I think, was somewhat answered from another person, but I still wanted to just bring it from what I'm thinking in the sense of the condensing, because I'm trying to understand it. Like, I read through everything you had on there, literally, from the beginning to the end, and because I came in last week when you had the spreadsheet, and then when I seen it said, "Oh, we're going back to," I was like, "Oh God!" After I learned that, now you switch it up and go another way.
We're keeping you sharp, girl. We're keeping you sharp.
I have to do that, but I think I kind of had the same mindset of the question as to, if you got people spread all over, and yet there's some holes in between. Is there not a way to, like, for instance, I think if I remember from the spreadsheet, I'm like on wagon 3 in Harmony, but now you're just still going through one with needing people. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going back on myself. What my first question actually was going to be is, when you're saying if you're ready, the people that are ready to come on in to fill in those spots, that would then mean people like me and others who have already been on here, who have been placed in wagon 3 and probably even 4, or even 2 for that matter, because you're still working on 1. They essentially, even though they're just coming in, they essentially now be ahead of all of us who have been sitting there waiting. Am I understanding that to be the case?
We are going to do it in the order of the wagons. So yes, you're absolutely right. And yourself as well as Tyrone, those are great suggestions. And believe me, the admin team, we were also going through and trying to pull names. So when we did that, a lot of people were like, I'm a duplicate, because people remember where they were. So when we put them in a different position with wagon 1, they're like, well, I'm on wheel 3. So we decided, instead of causing mass confusion, let's just say, hey, the duplication happened. Let's get new rims together and slow it down where we just finish one wagon at a time, and make sure that we don't have the same errors, because it's important for all of us to have a smooth process for each of you, because you're not only investing your gifts, but you're investing your time, you're sharing with your network. And that's exactly what we're trying to do. And that's why we're saying, let's get the new rims and other people, because we would have kept it open had we not thought that the duplications were truly the numbers that we needed for this past gifting. But we're super confident that's going to happen, and that's why we're having this Zoom call. We'll have more Zoom calls and just more touch and agrees with everyone, so that we can get more rims. Hope that answered your question. Oh, you're muted. Let me unmute you. Or can you unmute yourself, Patricia? I saw you were trying to say something back. There you are. Patricia, did you want to add to that? Simone, I'll let you go ahead.
Yeah, while Patricia's working on getting back, to speak to your point, we are still working very, very hard in the background. I am actually, working on some other automated solutions for our team to make this process a lot smoother in regards to onboarding, on regards to gifting and blessing up and all of those things. So understand that as you guys start to send us questions, as you start to send some of the challenges or some of the highlights that you're experiencing, being a part of our family, our community, we are taking notes. We are still trying to create a better process for all of us here. And if you have any solutions or any things that you feel like you can contribute, feel free to jump in my inbox and send me messages, because I definitely would love to hear from all of you guys in regards to how you feel like we can make the community better. Because again, we're a family. There is no dictator that is running this thing. We are all in this together. We all have a common goal. And it does look like Patricia was able to be unmuted. Patricia, are you there?
Yes, I was trying to do it from the other end, but however, it worked eventually. I was just gonna say I can't speak for others, but hey, my hand is up. I volunteer. By all means, move me up.
Yes.
I'm already confused. I'll learn where my new spot is.
But when you come up, bring all those with you. Let's go. Let's move up
just
together.
Saying. I think I have a little kind of phobia of being on this all the way back in wagon 3 and people coming in ahead of me. I've already done crashed in many groups and I'm just like shivering.
Understandable.
So if there's a possibility, I'd gladly shift myself around to move up without saying that.
Are you a rim? Have you gifted anyone yet, Patricia?
Yes, I did. I did it last week, Wednesday.
Okay.
Me and my daughter as well. Yes.
Awesome. So we will. We'll make sure we get to your wagon. Believe me, I think I'm on wagon 3 with you, girl. So yes.
I'm on wagon 4, so I'm right there with y'all.
Do we have any more questions from the community?
We have a few more questions we'll take, and then there's definitely chats. And don't forget, join. We have in the chat the ready to roll in quad. So you got your 4 tires and you're ready to go, and then we have a ready to roll 3 or less. The next hand I see is Kay's iPhone. I'm going to unmute you.
Hi. Can you tell
Hi,
me if there's going to be a wheel drop this week and on what day?
Lisa, are you in?
Great question. We want to drop it as soon as we get all the rims that we need. So as soon as we get more rims, and we'll be able to drop wagon wheel 1 again, finish that because we're more than halfway done with it. And then we will, we're working on wagon wheel 2, 3, and 4.
Awesome.
So we don't have the exact dates. It could be done in the next hour. If y'all blow up that ready to roll and get ready to roll, we gonna roll together.
Right.
So thank you in advance for all of your help and sharing this opportunity.
Yes.
Kelsey still drinking. Kelsey, I want to come to your house, girl. Yes, girl.
Look at her. Wait, we gotta unmute her for a minute. Let's unmute her. Go unmute.
Look. What kind of wine you sipping on? Cause I keep my mouth is watering.
Wait, I can't see Kelsey. I gotta find her. Okay, go ahead, Kelsey. Where you at?
Look at Kelsey. Oh, now listen, you refilled that glass, girl, cause it was lower. But we ready to roll to your house. That's what we're gonna do. I love it. Cheers to you. Okay, next question. Thank you, Kay. Hope that answered your question. And then next we have Fred G. Good.
Fred G is all good. Hey, I wonder if that's Fred's Telegram. Fred, what's your last name? We got to find you on Telegram, man. Fred G. Good.
No, that's not my Telegram. It's my name. You can find me on there.
Okay, good. He's making sure now. I saw you change it, man. That's what you were doing?
Nah.
Go ahead.
I was checking out another board. I want to know. I gifted, like I say, when it first started as the web, as the spider web, and now I was moved over to you guys to the wheel, but I haven't seen my name at all nowhere, and I was wondering, was there any more names from the web that need to be brought over?
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like we mentioned earlier, we'll have a call for the those of you who are on the web that's on the list next week. So send us a DM with your name just so we can make sure that you're on there.
Okay, who else send a DM to?
You can send it to